the original fan film, when we released it, it came out January of 2011, and
2010.
No, we filmed it in 2011. Wow. And we, when we released it, it got 750 views, 750,000 views in the first week.
Darn. Golly.
And it hit 1 million views probably by the end of the first month, but then kind of plateaued there. And we just recently broke 2 million views in total.
Congratulations, that's great.
Thank you. And then the web series varies, but it's between almost 1 million now for episode 1.
Just about.
But it varies between 750,000 to 300,000, depending on the episodes.
Like when I ran into at PAX, I think you showed me a video of the line of people waiting to get into one of your panels, and I was like, whoa, that's amazing. So if each of you, give me an experience that resulted from the success of season 1 that you just didn't expect or that you thought was ultra cool.
Well, I got to see a Batmobile today.
That is pretty good.
And, you know...
That does sound pretty sweet.
And then there was that time I saw an R2-D2 in some dude's living room.
Man, these are some top tier.
I've got an interesting
crazy time
experience with that.
Yeah, and then there's the Han Solo.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you.
We should cut to that. Yes. So right before, probably a month before we started shooting the first season, Roger Knoll, our lead visual effects artist, called us in for a meeting. We never met him before. It was just an email he sent to us, and he asked us to come in, and he said, I'm looking to enter the web territory. And he's been in the film industry working on major pictures for, I think, about 12 years. And that was very interesting to us to know that he's trying to get where we sort of are, or what we're working toward. And we're like, but wait, we want to be on the big screen. So, you know, but he wanted to enter that territory, and he found an opportunity there, and then we found an opportunity to work with someone who's really good at what they do. Yeah. So that was the paradigm change is sort of interesting.
I mean, there are some shots in season 1 that they did that I didn't even know they did as much as they did. Like Vince knows because he's back and forth through their offices all the time. But there were some shots that I thought all they did was add a gas station in the background. But in reality, they added the gas station and then an entire hill that goes up. So then they had to mask around like 5 different guys and move it like moving away.
Yeah.
But honestly, for me, it happened during season 1, filming it, was meeting Doug Jones. Doug Jones is the nicest, weirdest, nicest, craziest, most lovable guy in the world. No, he really is. He's incredible. And
for those of my 3 viewers who are unfamiliar with Doug Jones.
Doug Jones, yes. He played Abe Sapien in Hellboy, and the Fawn, and the guy with the hand eyes in Pan's Labyrinth. And he was the alien in The Watch, which is out in theaters right now. Yeah.
Very slender gentleman.
Oh yeah. But super nice, hugs and everything. Like he's the nicest guy, and cool. that was my favorite part of season 1. Definitely.
Very cool.
Honestly, for me, it's more of a surprise really than anything. Is going to this, and I guess this is true for any like celebrity really, like going to the store, going around and being recognized. But people have recognized me, they recognize Zach, you know, and Tybee and all of us who were involved. But me specifically, very few things out there actually feature me.
Yeah.
Feature Giles, feature this. So people don't really know what I personally look like. Yet, I'll get stopped in the store, I'll get stopped from whoever, and either they know me because they know Zach from his Backyard Effects stuff when he was on Indie Mobile, or they know me as Ben, and it's like, that to me, it's still surreal. It's bizarre, and it's what I want as an actor to be recognized, but still, as of right now, it's like, I was in one thing in full makeup, you don't know what I look like, how do you what's going on here? That to me was always just a really surprising aspect of it.
Well, that'll probably really blow up once you appear in this interview on the Project Workbench.
Of course.
You just won't be able to go to Trader Joe's anymore. Sorry, guys.
Well, hey.
We mob.